Hello everyone, this is Ask Joshi, and we are back with Game 2 of TeamCats versus Yoinkanda. You can see TeamCats is up 1-0. If you look up in the top left corner, you can see the game actually does keep track of that as well. But this is the MRC Season 0 Doom's Rise European PC Grand Finals. It is a best-of-7 series, as you can see marked by those notches, and Doge Biceps and TeamCats are in the lead right now. What is he actually doing? He's actually just going to get an aerial view with that portal to scout out what they're playing and the entry angle that they're going to be taking. Does he ever actually use the portal? No, he just recalls it and uses it to scout. So now the team knows the exact direction that they're going to be coming from. TeamCats made of Drydro, Phi, Saipe, Nevix, Spark R, and Doge Biceps. I want to point out Phi on the Namor using this location that overlooks the point, and he basically will not leave this spot unless challenged, and you can see how free he is to actually just blast away with those tridents, and the places that he put his octopus look over the entire point as well. The spawn of Monstro there. And over on the other side, Spark, or Spark R, is just going to hang out with the tanks and try to do some of that frontline damage. If they get jumped on, they'll at least be with the tanks and they can shift away. So it makes sense positioning-wise. I want to point out again, TeamCats have not lost a game in this tournament, or at least in this double elimination portion of the tournament. They made it all the way to the grand finals here now without losing a map, and we'll see if they can continue that trend here, as Yoinkanda now are so separated from each other here that Etsu is going to try to leap in and gets caught by himself as Star-Lord there. Forzo over on the other side on the attacking team does have the Mantis ultimate, but not a lot of teammates to use it with. The Namor ultimate does catch Adam Warlock sort of unaware by surprise, but now as the wave starts to crash, that's going to be Spark R and company collecting those eliminations, setting back Yoinkanda even further on that attack clock. You'll notice the point itself, they don't actually stand on the point to defend it. They are roaming around as sort of a unit here. They're letting Namor and the turrets sort of watch over the point, while Hela typically is walking around with the tank line, and here the supports themselves, with Mantis and Luna Snow both having a disable, are able to just crush DRP, who's caught out of position there. And it's going to be on the attacking team again. Let's watch Snae's POV. This is the attacking Doctor Strange. He does still have a portal to use, has not made use of it yet. As he pushes forward, he does have the Eye of Agamotto ultimate ready, and he does leap into the air, hits the button, but did he actually find much credit for it? Not really. We've got Spark in the air, also taking free shots down now as Hela against the enemy Hela. Both players actually used the ultimate, so that is going to be pretty much a push, as neither side did go down. Doge Biceps on the defending side is down, so this is perhaps a rare opportunity here for the attackers, but they have a couple down as well now, and that looked like a big ultimate there from Phi, once again catching some players unaware, smacking them to the ground, and the follow-up was good. Good lad did res a couple of teammates there, but Monk Mutta, for example, and Etsu still down. You know, when Adam Warlock does res the teammates, they don't have very much health remaining. Let's go ahead and watch Doge Biceps. I'm curious if he will end up using that portal or his ultimate as we move forward here now. This could be the last push from the attacking team, and TeamCats will then... Oh, he's using the portal again. This time, no, still just for scouting, it looks like. No, he actually does put up the portal as a defensive sort of barrier. I guess players would not be able to pass through that as easily to get through that small choke, and Monk Mutta and Etsu both going down as the DPS players very quickly. We actually had Good Lad switch over to Thor for mobility reasons. He can just spam shift and get back to the point much faster than some of the other tanks. However, it is going to be Doge Biceps and company using that portal as a defensive measure right at the end. Is very interesting, but they get a full hold on the Wakanda Convergence map here, and now we'll switch sides. Here you can see actually the bans that happened at the beginning of the map. Hawkeye, Psylocke, Hulk and Magneto are banned out for this game, while Doctor Strange and Hela were secured. Alright, here we have the attack side for Doge Biceps and company. They're not going to use the Doctor Strange portal right out of the gate. They did actually only have 2 deaths in that first part, and they only have to capture 33% of the point, as you can see marked on the top of your screen there. I'm going to watch Doge Biceps, since he is the Doctor Strange leading the charge here. It looks like Etsu has also taken the Namor positioning up on that ledge to let the Monstro spawns free fire down at the point, but that blue one is actually not quite close enough to the ledge. He's actually getting harassed as well, as Doge Biceps actually sets his pinky toe onto the point. Sneeze is the only one there actually contesting him, and iGoodLad goes down. Nevix on Thor actually finds a kill on Groot, and that is a huge amount of HP to push through. And as he's on this point, keep in mind they only need 33%. He's again going to use that portal to jam up the choke point down on the bottom left, and Doge Biceps and company take it 1-0 in a very fast map 2 in this best of 7 series. So they're up 2-0 now over Yoinkanda. And here are the final stats for that Wakanda Convergence map. Doge Biceps was running the show on the side of the tanks, but we had Nevix on that Thor finding kills. We had Spark R dealing the majority of the damage over the course of that game as Hela. Phi showed us some Namor tech that we can work with, and TeamCats end up taking the game there, game number 2 in this best of 7 series over Yoinkanda, who did look good a couple of times there, but in the end only managed to find 2 final hits, and that obviously is not enough to win any map in Marvel Rivals. So good luck to them going into game 3 as they are down 0-2 in the series.